Okay, the title of the video is a little exaggeration. This anime didn't really give me depression, but it did make me kind of sad. Not because it was bad or anything, more like the opposite. I actually really enjoyed it. So more on the depressing aspects of it later. First off, let's start with what anime we're even talking about. It's the anime How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? Or in Japanese, Danberu nan kiro moteru. I guess they left the kilogram out of the English title to not confuse the Americans. So what is the anime even about? It's about a girl that struggles with her weight, and yeah, apparently in the anime world this counts as obese. Yikes. She decides to join the Silverman gym, and she meets one of her classmates there, and from there on, her whole life starts to revolve around working out. This series is packed with great humor, a lot of lovely and to an extent even relatable characters, and I can't put enough emphasis on how great I think the humor is. Another thing I really like about this anime is how it tries to motivate its viewers to start working out more. You know, it's sort of trying to motivate the weeps to work out more, which is actually a pretty great idea. You know, what better way to tell weeps to work out than have cute anime girls teach it to them. The explanations for the exercises are actually pretty accurate from what I can tell, and at the end of every episode they encourage the viewer to try one of these exercises for themselves. And I must admit, when I started watching this anime, I also got motivated again to go to the gym more. I mean, I was by no means out of shape or anything, but I started to slack off a little on my working out. Yeah, and it sort of motivated me to go again more often. The protagonists are also sort of relatable in the way that they set goals for themselves, you know, to lose weight or to build up muscle, setting goals for your body, to eat properly, or just to balance life and working out. I mean, it does it in a sort of exaggerated way, but it's still a pretty good representation of what the gym lifestyle is like, you know. Also, as I said, the comedy is very top-notch. It has even some parodies of like Arnie and even of Jason Statham. And not to forget the original character Machio, who's like a meme festival to say the least. So yeah, overall a pretty great anime. So what is the depressing part about it? The depressing part actually was looking for a second season. When I started watching this anime, it was like earlier this year, so at the beginning of 2024. And I saw that the first season was from 2019, I think. And I was like, yeah, so there's obviously gonna be more seasons. Like, I know that it was decently popular, and I was actually quite sure that it would have a second season by now. But when I looked for a second season, I couldn't find one. Which is actually the depressing part about this. Because these days I feel like it takes forever for a new season of an anime to come out. Which on one hand is a good thing, because the animation and everything is much more higher quality when it takes longer to produce the seasons. But on the other hand, it's pretty frustrating to have to wait that long for one season of an anime. I mean, I also just finished Jujutsu Kaisen, the second season, and a third one is announced already, but yeah, like no release date or anything. And I have a feeling that's the case with a lot of animes these days, that you have to wait so long for a second season, or as the case is with this anime, that a second season never arrives. Yeah, and that's it for the video. I sort of just wanted to get this off my shoulder, I guess. Have you watched How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? What do you think about this anime? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments if anybody even sees this video, because this is actually my first video on this channel. Just for you to know, I am Omega Tetsuya, and I plan on making a lot of more content in the future. And I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe and like the video, maybe even share it with some friends. And I apologize in advance, because English is not my first language, and I'm trying really hard to speak it well, I guess. So yeah, anyways, this was it for my first video. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.